Hey everyone. So good to talk to you, to join. Let's have that conversation. Wow, it's been quite some time since I've been on. Trying to be better at getting this to go abroad more wider. I'm getting um, more, what can I say, wisdom as we go into this, wow, crazy journey, huh? It's really crazy. But I'm loving all the craziness within. Um, I want to make an announcement. Thank you for showing up, showing out. Thank you for listening to Scorpio HER. I am a Scorpio, and I tell you views on how I see it in this reality. But I hope you guys enjoy. Please make a comment if you like. I look forward to hearing from what you guys have to say. Grab a glass of wine. This wine is not too good. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. But it's just, I don't even know what it is. It's some cheap thing that some client gave me, but it's what it is. Whew, you guys. I have been going really inward. And I've been going inward with the thought of, I think I'm speaking for a lot of women right now. We are like really, the chat in the community of the feminine energy is, I want to hermit in and hermit into my feminine energy for the winter and just do some internal growing. This is what I'm hearing from a lot of women. And they're talking about really going into their soul, their hearts, that they can literally look at themselves, love on themselves, love themselves, love thyself, right? They're looking at, I had a young lady just totally blew me on my mind, 21 years old. 21 years old. And this is what she said. I am so blessed that I can be a part of this reality to help save and heal our planet. You see, girls, we are here to heal the planet. And there's tons of ways that we are healing the planet. Because when you heal the consciousness of how people think, you're healing the planet. And why would I say you're healing the planet? Because if our consciousness is awakened and we are open, we are more open to be better people. It's almost like the humanity in us comes back. You will be the reason women are feeling the way they're feeling because they feel a need to draw into their feminine energy. And when this started first, I started seeing it, is I was like, well, what I'm hearing from the men is she's getting too masculine. She's getting too well, women are not getting masculine because she wants to be masculine. There is a component to the feminine energy that when this valuable component is missing in her, it switches on the gears of a masculinity. And the interesting thing, the key to the switch of the gears is the masculine energy. And the masculine energy has the key to go in and readjust the key, the tool. And so as these men are just like, oh my God, these women are this and these women is this. There's no way they're going to ever get married. There's no way this is never going to happen. They're never going to have love. Nobody's going to want them. And they can't say that they never can have love. You have to understand when somebody is telling you that they will never have love, they are speaking to their I am. Because all we are is a reflection of each other. And so what we're seeing is like this pot of goulash. And it's what men are thinking of women and what women are thinking of men. But women are going in, guys. And I finally figured out my purpose on this channel. My channel is not to teach a man how to be masculine, how to be a man. That is not my role. My role is teaching the feminine energy about what she possessed inside of herself, that she's always had there, that has always been there, because of circumstances of life, relationships, friendships. I read an article today, and it was about how women, for the first time ever, women are realizing that they contort themselves to be loved by their friends. They contort themselves to be loved by a man. We contort ourselves so we could be what society sees us. But our only obligation, our biggest obligation, is to find her, to find who she is to find what is inside of her that causes her to giggle, to laugh, to cry, to be mad, to want more, to want less. This is what this is about. My call is not to tell a man what he needs to be. My call is to let women know who they are. I just told a client of mine, I said, the man's mind is so deep in the matrix, because the mind is the matrix. When you go into your heart and you begin to facilitate the heart energy, what starts happening, think about it, the heart energy, what starts happening, you start seeing movement, you start seeing feeling, you start seeing the essence of your soul, because that energy from the heart expands the soul. So when your soul is expanded, now it's time to take that energy, and you take that energy and you hold it in place and allow your mind to take the information that is deep in that space and execute it into the world. But what men are doing now is they have this headspace and they're caught in the matrix, and it's almost like they have this cage. It's like a bird cage. It's like this cage, and it's cutting them off. And I think I just saw there's a sci-fi movie. Isn't there a sci-fi movie that is about this guy that has these things coming out of his head, but they had to cage him? That's what's going on with our men. They're caged and they can't feel this. They think this is with this, but this has nothing to do with this, nor has nothing to do with this. The heart has to do with all of it, from head to toe. And when that space is cleared, when a man don't have mommy issues, he makes better decisions. When a man doesn't abandon his children, he brings fortune to his descendants, not only to his descendants, to his children. He brings fortune to them. But if a woman don't lie into center of her feminine energy, she will begin to resent the man. She resents the man because she's angry that she has to be in her masculine energy. It's like a conundrum. It's like a catch-22. She don't want to be in her masculine energy, but I'm sorry, masculine energy. If you take that key, the knowledge, the ability, the opportunity to put that key in and to fine tune and adjust the energy, because it's as her energy runs through the water. And so what is going on with men? Men are earth. Women are water. Women supply. They apply the water, the nutrients, the seed. Between the two of them, they create the seed. But a man cannot plant a seed and think things are going to grow without the water. Get what I'm saying? It will not grow without the water. And what's going on? The masculine energy is planting seeds. Their seeds are their things. Their seeds are, oh, I got a nice car. I got this place that I can give you. I can give you, no, that's not, oh yeah, I can do that for you. All those seeds are being planted. But if he does not tap into the waters of the feminine energy, all that he has planted will not take root. It will not grow. She will dry up. So when she dries up her womb. She will not open herself to you. Her heart, her soul is her womb. When this closes up, this is going to close up. I'm giving you a very elementary thing. What you're trying to do is tap into, how do I get her to open up so she will water my seed so we can grow. And there will be no growth if we do not learn this exponential thing that we must learn. We must learn how to come from the heart space, how to know your worth, how to know the significance of you. You are the most important thing than anything around you, because if your cup is empty, you will be resentful. I want to make an announcement, and the announcement is I'm going to have some guests on our show. And on this show, it's going to be about the feminine energy. It's going to be a couple of girls. We did our conference just the other day. I'm just going to come up with the dates. I need to know from everyone what is the best time for you. I'm in Central, but you guys, we had a talk, and in our conversation and it was just strong feminine energy. In that conversation, you could just feel the waters flowing. You could just feel the energy of growth. And so I'm going to have these girls on, Sierra and Tiffany, and I cannot wait for this, but I will make an announcement before I come on to you guys. But you guys, I probably over my career have talked, had conversations, did conferences to probably thousands of women. Thousands of women. And when you get that many women that are on the same page, that are thinking the same way, what they're doing is they're pulling back their energy and they're allowing the man to go through his experience. And when a woman pulls back, a man must go through that experience by himself. She cannot intervene. And so I think what's going on, what you're hearing, the shout out and the voices and in the behaviors and in the attitudes and in the even the energy of the feminine energy, is she's done. She's done, she's done, she's done. And she goes, all this cultivating that I am doing with my I am not receiving from him. And when she's not receiving, the worst thing you can get from a woman is when she begins to just be silent. When a woman begins to be silent, be worried. Be worried. When she lets you go, be worried. Because when she lets go, she's done. So what I am trying to do is give you an understanding how a feminine energy works. She's only masculating when she feels demasculated by the actions of her man. And if her man is sexualizing her, but not loving her, she will have a hard time with you. And so girls, I know you are pulling back. All the girls, and I'm not saying every last one of them, but it is very much so a high a high number of women that are pulling back. And it is okay for you to begin to fill your cup. If your cup is empty, you know, me and the girls were just talking about this the other day. If your cup is empty, you cannot give what you don't have. And then before you give what you want to give, make sure your cup runneth over. Because if you do not do that and your cup is just full, you will deplete yourself again. Learn your boundaries, learn your sexual boundaries, learn your emotional boundaries, and learn your physical. Learn it all, because at the end of the day, part of this beautiful place that you're in is not to feel guilty anymore. We have been taught to be subservient. We have been programmed to not have a voice. That is unnatural. That is unnatural for any human being to not be able to have their voice. So you deserve your voice on the highest level. And realize, realize. I mean, if you gotta pause and close your eyes and feel your heart and feel your chakras, feel your genitals, feel your sexuality, feel you. To that. Bring back her. Bring back the feminine energy. Let it rise, because you know that feeling. You know that feeling. A man could never feel that. It's almost like you flower. We did that noni fast so you can flower. Do you know how wet that will make you? You know how much energy you are receiving when you're in your feminine energy? Do you know how it feels? Do you love how it feels? This is your time not to be angry, even though you have a reason to be. Not to hold judgment, even though you have a reason to. But learning to focus on your heart chakra and see it as a rose in red. And the more light and sunshine you bring into it, it will begin to open. The smell of that is absolutely beautiful, because not only does it open your heart, it opens the noni. It frees the noni. It gives the noni water, a river that is vast. You will feel your vibrational force. You will feel the essence of know who you are, and your desires will expand, and they will be met. I want to recommend you guys watch this Netflix show. It's like a series, and it's called Sex and Life. And what you see in that movie and how you see that show will give you an identity of what Scorpios feel and go through on a daily basis in every character. Know you. The most beautiful time has been when I closed my noni. The way I feel. The way I taste. It's so pure. So clean. So right. So free. So real. I realized that all my rejections were merely protections. They were merely protecting me so I can live my greatest, so I can be my best. So do know there is a season for hurt, but there's also a season for love. Thank you for showing up, showing out. Like, follow, and share. Become a prescriber. I am so glad that you sat in to hear me have a chat with you all. Good night.